Welcome back to Beautyistic, where smart beauty decisions meet science, storytelling, and a splash of fun. Now here's something a little different, but just as essential, because beauty isn't just about flawless skin or sleek hair, it's also about fresh, healthy smiles, especially for our little ones. We're talking about the TheraBreath Kids Organic Wacky Watermelon Mouthwash with Fluoride. It's a 16-ounce anti-cavity rinse made specifically for children, formulated with fluoride to help protect and strengthen teeth. This dentist-developed formula claims to fight cavities, use kid-safe ingredients, and avoid the usual culprits like alcohol, parabens, artificial dyes, and gluten. Oh, and did I mention? It tastes like watermelon. Wacky watermelon, to be exact. From the get-go, what stood out was how non-intimidating this product is for kids. The bottle is bright, fun, and friendly without veering into gimmicky. And when it comes to routines, especially oral care routines with little ones, anything that makes the process smoother is a win. I tested this with a child in my family who's not always the biggest fan of mouthwash. The biggest hurdle? The burning sensation most formulas leave behind. But this one is completely alcohol-free, and that made all the difference. No burning, no weird aftertaste, just a mild watermelon flavor that didn't feel overpowering or artificial. It was actually pleasant enough that she asked to use it the next night. That never happens. In terms of practicality, the formula is clear. It doesn't stain teeth or sinks, and the cap is easy to manage, even with smaller hands. The only hiccup? The flip-top cap design can get a little sticky with repeated use unless you're diligent about wiping it clean. It's a small thing, but worth mentioning if you're keeping it in a shared bathroom. Let's talk ingredients. This is where TheraBreath really shines. You're getting fluoride to actively fight cavities, a non-negotiable for many parents. But you're also not getting artificial dyes, sulfates, or gluten. That makes this a great choice for families looking for cleaner, safer options. The formulation strikes a strong balance between clinical efficacy and kid-friendliness. You can tell it was developed with both science and parenting in mind. As for performance, I noticed a visible improvement in overall freshness after brushing and rinsing, especially in the morning. While kids may not always articulate that clean mouth feeling the way adults do, the absence of resistance at bedtime told me everything I needed to know. Quick moment. If this review is helpful so far, take a second to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps others discover Beautyistic, and your support means we can keep delivering honest reviews backed by real-life experience and beauty science know-how. Now, in terms of value, this mouthwash is reasonably priced for a specialty oral care product. It's not bargain bin cheap, but you're paying for a dentist-developed formula that's gentle, effective, and trusted by parents. When you compare it to standard kids' rinses packed with artificial dyes and alcohol, it's pretty clear what the better option is. Build quality is solid too. The bottle is sturdy, the cap clicks tightly, and the packaging gives a premium, reliable vibe. One thing to note is the product's shelf life. It holds up well with daily use and doesn't degrade or separate over time, which is something I look for in any rinse or serum. If I were to compare this to more mainstream brands like Act Kids or Listerine Smart Rinse, TheraBreath easily comes out on top in terms of ingredient transparency and gentleness. It may not have cartoon characters on the label, but it earns trust with performance and safety. Now, if you're on a tight budget, there are cheaper options out there. However, they often sacrifice clean ingredients or include harsh agents that can cause discomfort, especially in kids with sensory sensitivities. For that reason, I'd say the higher price point is justifiable. You're buying peace of mind, not just mouthwash. Final thoughts? TheraBreath Kids Wacky Watermelon Mouthwash earns high marks for being effective, gentle, and truly parent-approved. It's ideal for children who dislike the sting of traditional rinses or parents who want to clean up their family's oral care routine. The taste is fun, the ingredients are thoughtful, and the performance is consistent. I wouldn't recommend this for adults or teens looking for strong whitening or breath-freshening power, but for younger kids focused on cavity prevention, absolutely. Thanks for spending time with us here on Beautyistic. If you've tried this mouthwash, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. And if you're interested in giving it a try, the link to purchase is in the description. Until next time, keep smiling, keep glowing, and as always, stay beautiful inside and out.